EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the heart of Texas and the spectacular AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Green Bay Packers and the Dallas Cowboys on Sunday Night Primetime. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. The Pro Bowler Brandon Aubrey has a set. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line. And motion, it's Golden. Throwing to begin is Love. Oh, the first play, and he is intercepted. That's the linebacker, Logan Wilson. And the Cowboys are going to get the football here. They force the INT on the game's opening drive.
I'll tell you what, Mike, if you thought this place was rocking before, after that interception, it just took this atmosphere to a whole nother level. And now let's see if this offense can come out, take a deep breath, deal with some of these early emotions, and take advantage and strike for some points.
First carry now for Jaden Blue. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
They'll come up here on second down and 5. From the shotgun, it's Gap. This is caught at 2. And he'll be taken down, but we have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up first and goal.
And while it ultimately worked out for him this time, Mike, this is not a throw he wants to make a habit of, because that was risky. When he threw it, I thought that ball was being picked. I think he got away with one here, results in a big pickup, and get a fresh set of downs. In these goal-to-go situations backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage, and that's exactly what they did here. Watch the push they get, the offensive line goes backwards, and they take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Back to the 5-yard line now. Second down and goal. A shotgun snap for Prescott. Flush to his right. And he kept that play alive as long as he could, but the rush eventually gets to him and takes him down.
If there's one positive remaining, it's the fact that they're still in scoring position, but with the way they've been able to move the ball down here in the red zone, they're thinking 6, but after that last sack, their chances of converting here for a touchdown have gotten a lot more difficult.
Good job so far by the defense protecting the short field. Now it's third and goal. That one, take it in. Devontae Turpin, touchdown Cowboys. It's his third touchdown catch this year. Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Cowboys will take a 7-0 lead. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This one taken at the 7. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return.
On the set. Let's go next set.
Now the first carry of the game for Josh Jacobs. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Going to lose a yard.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, There was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Here we go. Cut.
Once again, it's Jacobs. He's got room at the 30. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. A big-time run by Jacobs. 39 yards.
Ready up.
The break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
First down, Green Bay.
Set. Cut. Yellow. 43. Set. Cut.
They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. This time they're ready for him. Room to run the last snap. Not this one. They stop him for no gain.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
Ready?
On play action, Love. That's caught right side. It's the tight end Musgrave. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the first down marker, but it is a pickup of 9. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard.
Ready, ready.
It's the tight end Kraft in motion. Yes, that'll get it. First down, march at the 30. A good run will keep this drive going.
I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4-down territory, and certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on 3rd and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and now they got to see if they can come away with some points.
He's got the rookie out of Texas, Matthew Golden. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. They get 24 on that one. Just like that, it's 1st and goal.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
You can tell the entire time that running back is just looking for his crease to get vertical and cut back. But the defense does a great job. Inside-out pursuit, strings this ball out towards the sideline. Nowhere to go, and they make a big stop for no gain.
On 2nd down, Love. And time runs out there. He just airmails it towards the bench. Incomplete. You can sense a little frustration there. It brings up 3rd down.
I can guarantee you that interception he threw on the previous drive, that's still in the back of his mind. You got to know when to take a chance, and you got to know when to just throw the ball away and live for the next down.
This is the 8th play of this drive, and it's 3rd and goal. And motion is Golden. From the gun, it's Love. This one caught just past the pylon. Matthew Golden. Touchdown, Green Bay. His 6th touchdown now for the season. Brandon McManus now to add the extra point. He's got it. And the Packers will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. And he will sit on it here in the end zone for a touchback.
Y'all can't talk about basic.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Yeah! There we go!
On the play fake, Dak. A throw right side is intercepted.
Really nice play here by the strong safety, and what's unique about this player is the position that he's playing makes him have to play deep coverage like we saw here, but also at times be able to get down in the box and be an extra linebacker. That versatility is something we're seeing a lot out of safeties in today's NFL, and you can see a big reason why.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. Harris Evans on the scoreboard. We're back to Arlington in a moment. We begin quarter number 2. The Packers have the football as they've got it with 1st and 10.
33, yellow. Ready.
From the gun, here comes Jacobs. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. If he gets a yard out of that one, it's 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. Exiting the pocket right. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
And I like this defensive game plan. When you're going against an elite quarterback like this guy, Mike, you have to get bodies in his face. You have to get him around his feet. You have to move him off his spot. Because if he can sit there in rhythm, on time, comfortable in the pocket, he's going to pick you apart. So it doesn't always have to be a sack, but you have to make him uncomfortable in the pocket.
3rd, they need 8.
Here we go. Here we go.
In motion, Reed. From the gun, on 3rd down. Under pressure, and down he goes. They've got him. Jadeveon Clowney. He's pinned to drop him for a sack, and that will bring up 4th down. McManus's kick is good. And the Packers will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The drive starts with a carry by Blue. And he'll get this to about the 36-yard line. Xavier McKinney, the one who brings him down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 9. Operating from the gun. Here's Dak. That's hard. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. A huge play for Dallas. An even 40 yards.
Both pre-snap and post-snap. This is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
On play action, here's Dak. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense.
He will win the race to the pylon. He's in. James Ferguson. Touchdown, Dallas.
Just a beautiful ball there by the quarterback. And the point I want to make here, Mike, and make sure the viewer understands is, in the NFL, if you have to wait for a guy to be open and then deliver the ball, it's too late. so often these quarterbacks throw their guy open. They anticipate where the void in the coverage is going to be. That's exactly the reason this play worked out here, Mike, and he's able to connect here for a big touchdown.
This fielded at about the 9. Now a hit, and he lost the football. But this is taken in by a teammate.
Here we go. Cut.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. That's to the left side and taken in by Golden. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
Just take what the defense is giving you, and you can stay ahead of the chains and just take these easy pitch and catch throws underneath, pitch routes, quick game. Now it puts you in a lot more favorable down and distances to eventually attack this defense a little bit more downfield.
Try to fit in the slant, and it was intercepted. That's the linebacker, Logan Wilson. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
And he'll get about 6 out of that one before being forced out of bounds. Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd down and 4. Prescott moving outside the pocket, escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And the whistle is down, but not before it picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7.
I hope we all appreciate just how difficult it is to throw the ball that well while on the run. And the way they teach it, Mike, is kind of cool. They actually teach the quarterback to disconnect your upper body from your lower body. Just keep your feet moving, and however your arm times up, just let it rip. And he does it as well as you can ask.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
2 minutes to go here till halftime. Greg and I back to Arlington at AT&T Stadium after this. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Blue now on the zone read. I don't think I was going too far either way. Defense right on it. They hold him to no gain.
That's a heck of a stop there defensively, Mike. 2nd and inches, you're thinking the 1st down is pretty much a formality, but not for this defense. They pack it in tight. They sell out on the run, and they're going to force this team to snap it again on 3rd down.
And the Cowboys are going to have 1st and goal. He's able to take it inside the 10 to the 8-yard line.
Nice run right there. You get down here into the red zone area, Mike, and yards are hard to come by. He's able to stick his head in there and sets him up for 1st and goal.
Here's a run. And this one blown up. Good surge. Drop him. A loss on the play. Back to the 9-yard line.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
Now from the 9. It'll be 2nd and goal. Now it's a bootleg with Prescott. That one taken in. Middle of the end zone. Luke Schoonmaker. Touchdown Cowboys. Now Aubrey for the extra point. The kick is good. Cowboys are out to a 21-10 lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this 1st half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. A safe kick taken at the 5. Oh, he's got room past the 30. They're going to be set up with a short field. What a tremendous kick return.
And not only a heck of a return, but it changes a little bit of the coach's strategy. You're thinking he's just going to sit on this score. He's willing to take it into the locker room for the half. All of a sudden now you get a big return, you got a short field, and this offense has a chance to steal some points here before halftime.
And they'll finally run him down, but not before he takes it inside the 15. Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining until halftime. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now,
that is caught in the middle of the end zone. Christian Watson, touchdown Packers. Greg, they take advantage of the good field position and move it downfield for the score.
When you take the field as an offense, there's a little added confidence boost, Mike, when you see yourself this close to the end zone. You get into the huddle, you're anxious to see what the next couple plays are. You're able to take advantage and end up punching it in.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Short kick taken just inside the 20. And he finally gets forced out of bounds, but that was a fantastic return. On 1st and 10, Prescott. Throws here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. Jake Ferguson was the intended target. And that will lead to a second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Nowhere to go. He is taken down. And now a timeout. 7 seconds left in this first half.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snacks here in this first half.
And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball. And those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing, brace for impact, and make that play for your offense.
He'll take a shot here, back of the end zone. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered, and that is how this first half will come to an end.
To kick off for Green Bay.
First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line.
They're on the 17-yard line.
They'll start this on the ground with Blue. Room to run at the 30, and he's out of bounds, up close to the 45-yard line. That's good for 27 and a first down.
That's good for a Cowboys.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the game.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 46. 6-yard line.
From the 46, here's second down and 9. To throw is Dak. Work in the middle of the field, but that is incomplete. He was looking for George Pickens there. And third down coming up.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with the lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback. Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
At their own 11-yard line.
Let's go.
That is Musgrave, the man in motion.
Ready.
They'll start on the ground with Jacobs. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
14-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
They face second down and 7.
You're cut.
A good play action with Love. He'll let this one rip, looking for Watson. Still on the move. Inside the 10. And he will dive into the end zone. 86 yards. Touchdown, Green Bay. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Avante Turpin on the return. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. Dak going to give this to Blue. And he'll take this up to the 30. Pick up the 5.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4.
They'll come up now for second down and 4.
Here we go. 26.
This pass right side is caught by Schoonmaker. Still going. Inside the 20. And he will score. Luke Schoonmaker. Touchdown Cowboys. His second catch of the game. And both have gone for touchdowns. Aubrey's good with the extra point. And the Cowboys have taken a 4-point advantage.
Packers 24. Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Off the play fake. Here's Love. He'll take a shot for Watson. That is caught. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. The game is 64.
First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
On first down, it's Love. Here's a screen taken in by Jacobs. That one way too slow in developing. They rally to the ball, they get their man, and it's no game.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
Here we go, set. Fish cut.
They'll run with Emmanuel Wilson. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up third down.
It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's third down.
To throw is Love. It is brought in the end zone. Christian Watson, touchdown Packers. That is 3 touchdowns in the game and 4 for the season.
The kick is good.
And that is the hat trick. What a game. His 3rd touchdown reception of this one.
And nothing they've done to slow him down has worked, Mike. This defense, they're throwing multiple guys at him. They're playing man, they're playing zone. It doesn't matter. This guy is having his way, and he's having a day.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
We'll go 3 tight ends here on first and 10.
Yeah, 26.
On the ground, it's Blue. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. I mean, he's averaging over 4 yards per carry. Just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings elsewhere.
They're trying to run with their fullback. And he will have the first down. Not a huge run, but enough to move the chain.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Here's Dak to throw. He's got that complete to Turpin. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. It's a gain of 12 there. That's good for a Dallas first down.
Let's give some credit to this offensive line. Once they identified the blitz, you could see them communicating with one another to make sure everybody is on the same page, and that's what gave the quarterback enough time and found the open man. Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up the 2 third down? They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
So, after 2 straight incompletions, here's 3rd and 10. To the air again. Prescott. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air, and truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down.
Here we go. Wide in. Here we go. Going to 54. Wide in. Here we go. 47. 26.
They'll throw again. Dak. He's going to air this one out. He's got it! And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. What a big play on 4th and 10. An even 40 yards.
Yeah, 26.
The fullback trying to power it home. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this third quarter of play. They'll try it again from the 2. Second and goal.
Here we go, 47. 26.
So play action. It's Prescott. That's hauled in at the 2. And he's in. Hunter Lipke. Touchdown, Dallas. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that fourth quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
The extra point by Aubrey is good. Cowboys have taken a 4-point advantage.
Packers 31. Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. He fields it at the 8. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
And they're on 30 on their clock.
On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
That's 3. Third time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Donovan Wilson. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, I think by now, Mike, we know where the biggest mismatch of this game has been. This defense is all over this passing game. Everywhere they look, they have defenders in the right spot. They've resulted now in 3 interceptions, all while forcing this offense to try to adjust their game plan on the fly.
Call it a gain of 13. First down, Cowboys.
Fourth quarter, you find yourself protecting a one-possession lead. It's a fine line, Mike, between do I keep the ball on the ground, continue to work the clock, or stay aggressive, try to extend this lead between multiple possessions. That's the balance this play caller is dealing with right now. At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
I had a defender draped all over him, incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not it.
Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs. To the 20. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Green Bay. The defense comes up with the big play, and the pick six changes all the momentum. New leader in this one with that touchdown.
Mike, this is one of those plays at the end they're going to look back on and say that play changed the game. Not only do you create the turnover, you take it back the other way, and now you find yourself with the lead here in the second half.
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. On the return, here's Turpin. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. Play fake. Prescott. Now right on the heels of the pick six. He is intercepted. That's the linebacker, Quay Walker. And he's going to be out of bounds, but he has his offense set up in great field position inside the red zone.
And while the defender is going to get credit for the pick, Mike, I think he needs to go up on the sideline and thank his pass rush because they forced that bad throw. That is the perfect example of when the front pass rush and the back end coverage work together. Man, that was big time ball.
He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. Now Love. The open man is Reed. He's got it. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
A gain of 6 yards. And it's third down.
From the gun, it's Love. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
He just stays on his primary read just a little bit too long. I think if he gets that ball to his check down a little bit quicker, not only is the ball completed, but I think there's some room to run. So, again, certain quarterbacks are better than others. The ability to process and eliminate targets quickly to move on to the next, that's a skill that really just comes from experience.
In motion, it's Golden. On fourth down, Love. This one, incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down.
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that fourth down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time fourth down stop.
First down, Prescott. He'll get that to Javonte Williams. And he's going to be out of bounds up past the 20. That's the way to get started. A pickup of 17 and a very quick first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late. Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
2nd and 10.
Here we go. Hey, kill! 47. 47, under. Gun.
Shotgun snap for Prescott. That's the 4th time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked up by Edgerrin Cooper. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And that's what you call an inexcusable mistake. Sometimes you just have to understand there's no play to be made no matter how hard you try. There's a fine line between being aggressive and being reckless. You just can't put the ball in harm's way.
He'll get this one out to Jacobs. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. From the 20, here's 2nd down and 7.
At the 20-yard line.
Black, 95.
They'll run the draw with Jacobs. He'll be taken down. but just like that, they are in business. It's first and goal.
You know, there's all this talk, Mike, about the value of the run game in today's NFL. You know when the run game matters? It matters right now. Fourth quarter, you've got the lead. Can you lean on your running back and offensive line to close this game out?
Well, a touchdown here could be the capper to a victory. It is first and goal. They'll drop to throw. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
And for all the interceptions that he's thrown this game, kind of wish he would have gotten the message sooner. If it's not there, just get rid of it. Sometimes the best play in football is don't try to force it.
33, yell, check.
Throwing on second down, Love. Oh, do you believe it? It's intercepted. And the Cowboys are going to take over at their own 28-yard line.
All right, Mike, file this play away. If they're able to hold on and pull this game out, we're going to look back on this as the pivotal moment of this game. Oftentimes, it takes that one big moment to sway the outcome of a game, and no bigger play than a pick deep inside your own red zone.
Now screen set up for Blue. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play.
Well, the best screenplays, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help them at all. The game is there for the taking. They control their own destiny, but this brings up a really big third down here. But remember, they don't have to force it and push the ball past the sticks. Even if they come up short, they still have fourth down in their back pocket to try to extend this drive and see if they can pull out the win here late.
Gonna need a big play now. Third down and long. He'll let this go for Pickens. That's caught! And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
It's a gain of 32 yards. That's good for a Cowboys first down.
Again, Prescott to the air. Out to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
All right, so this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2 minutes. Everybody drills it every single week. But when it comes down to this moment in the game, your quarterback needs to be on point. And after that first down incompletion, it just makes things that much harder.
The coverage too good downfield. They'll wind up taking him down. And now the Cowboys are going to take a timeout. Clock is stopped. 55 seconds remaining here in the game. Big play in the game right here. It's third down. Operating from the gun. Here's Dak. And the rush gets there. Down he goes. Trailing late. They've got to go here. It's fourth down.
47. Go to 54.
From the shotgun, it's Dak. That's going to be caught. And he's going to pick up the Cowboys' first down on what will be a big play there for fourth and long.
First down. First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And he'll be written out of bounds after a gain of 6.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest game.
And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
He was trying to get it to C.D. Lamb. And it's going to be 4th down.
They desperately needed that one, Mike. Down here late, they've only got a few remaining snaps to go, and it puts all of the pressure of the game now on 4th down. Let's see what play call they have in a gotta-have-it situation. And right now, this quarterback needs to make his best throw in the biggest moment of the game. And that's just a big-time kick right there. I mean, think about all the things running through this kicker's head. He knows if he misses it, this game's over. But he's cool. He's calm. He steps up, takes a deep breath, and he knocks it through to extend this game.
And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready.
The man in motion is Watson.
Black 40. Hut, hut.
We'll go play action with Love. That is incomplete. So the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
They'll come up now for 2nd down. In motion, Reed. The Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play. Receiver in motion, going right.
60 red. Ready.
Off the play fake. Here's Love. Oh, and a pressure there. He can't get a throwaway, and he's taken down. Now 4 seconds left, and we get a timeout call.
So after picking up some positive yardage on 1st down, they end up going backwards on 2nd. That sack now brings up 3rd and long, and what most of the time is a very pass-happy situation makes them very one-dimensional.
Here we go. One final play. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. Searching for some kind of seam to go forward. It's not there. They get him behind the line. 4th down coming up. So, overtime coming up, and remember the rules now were changed in the offseason. They're the same as the overtime playoff rules. So each team gets to possess the football once. If you score a touchdown on the opening drive, it's no longer a walk-off. The other team can match it. From then on, it's next score wins. Each team gets 3 timeouts. Any defensive score ends the game. All replay challenges come from upstairs, and we play 1 overtime period. If it's still tied, that's the way the game ends.
Hey, kill! Yeah, Billy. 26.
They run straight ahead with Blue. Big gain on the ground here as he takes this up past the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of
Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Blue's going to get it again here on 1st down. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's 2nd down.
The key to great defensive line play is the get-off. When that ball moves, how fast can you get off the ball and get into the backfield? That's exactly what we saw here. Quick read, react, get off the block, take him down for a loss.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
Get out there.
Now a first throw here in overtime. Now he throws back over the middle. It is complete. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. 18 yards on the pickup there. That's good for a Dallas first down.
At the 42-yard line.
Prescott now. Moving to his right. That's going to wind up incomplete, but a penalty flag is down on the play. Let's see what that's all about. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Hey, here we go. 26.
Now a run, and it's their fullback with the count. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 35-yard line.
From the 35, here's 2nd and 7. To throw is down. That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there. Separated the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
On 3rd down, Prescott. That's complete to Blue. A pickup of 12 yards. 1st down, Cowboys.
A gain of 12 yards.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
On 1st down, here's Blue. He's taken down just shy of the 10. That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another 1st down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Again, it's Blue. And this time they are ready for it. Throw for a loss. And it's 2nd down. That's timeout for Green Bay. It'll be their 2nd. And they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. On the give, it's Williams. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
The truth is, Mike, they just aren't getting the push they need up front. This defense has been a motivated group these last couple plays, and now for the 2nd straight time, they failed to even get back to the original line of scrimmage.
We'll try to pick this up with a punt pass. And the Cowboys going to be set up with 1st and goal. Pass play moves them down to the 1.
Yards. That's good for a Cowboys 1st down. 1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
Yeah, here we go. Wait, check.
So with their fullback trying to get it. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Hunter Lipke. Touchdown, Cowboys. The kick is good. So an ideal start to this overtime. And now it's up to the defense to preserve a 7-point lead. So thanks to that recent rule change, Still the chance to extend this game and match that opening overtime score as they receive the kickoff here.
At their own 35-yard line.
Ready, set.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Yellow. 22 points. Ready.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. Going up top. And penalty flags come in as it winds up incomplete, but no doubt there was contact there.
Red. Yellow. Down.
On 1st down, it's Love. That's deep for the back of the end zone. And they have done it. Matching touchdowns here in OT. And now they'll have a chance to win with a 2-point conversion. A great response. They get to the end zone, but it's not done just yet.
Well, now it's decision time, Mike. How aggressive does this coach want to be? Does he want to kick the extra point and extend this game, or does he want to try to end it now by going for 2? We're going to find out.
So it's a win for the Cowboys. They had to work for this one. All even through 4 quarters, able to get the breakthrough in overtime to come away with the victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com.